Ho 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 tout le monde! Joyeux Noël! C'est Diorm en direct de son chandail lait. Et donc, je me suis dit pour aujourd'hui, pourquoi ne pas faire une enquête de meurtre pour Noël? Aucun rapport. Donc, un mariage au paradis. Joyeux Noël! Ow! Hey!
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit and run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Ok! Ça commence ça tout de suite! On va aller voir ce hit and run là. Oh.
Mouthpiece court strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out.
Qu'est-ce qu'il dit? Bon. Faudrait que j'avance aussi les trucs sur le site du jeu. C'est pas vraiment intéressant pour vous. C'est plus pour moi. Il semblait aussi que la sortie était là. Bon. Si je me rappelle bien, il faut...
You know the way. You can drive.
You know the way. Moi, non.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Oh. Genre le gars qui fait des trucs avec des enfants. Ouais, il parle encore du cas. On dirait que c'est ça, il parle du cas de qu'ils ont fait juste avant, l'avancement par après. Ok. Ouch! T'es traîné. Bon, cette madame là. Petit monsieur là. Il me semble que j'ai déjà vu cet acteur là.
Detectives, over
Oui.
here.
Oui.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Il y a beaucoup d'acteurs qui sont repris d'une série, je me rappelle plus laquelle.
Out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
Oh
Take a
boy.
formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Hollywood. Qu'est-ce qu'on... Un chapeau. C'est un chapeau pas mal tout amoché. Ok, y a pas grand chose à faire avec ça, c'est un chapeau.
Phelps landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Oh, oh, allô, monsieur. Attends un petit peu, on va fouiller un... Oh, ok. California... Lester Pattison, 189 North Street, Los Angeles, Californie. Cher Monsieur Pattison, nous accusons en réception de votre formulaire 14F. Un préaccord a été autorisé pour augmenter la prime hebdomadaire sur votre assurance vie. Ok. De 3,67. Cette augmentation prend effet à partir du 1er janvier 1947, alors que le contrat standard en faveur des vétérans vous donnait droit à un paiement forfaitaire de 10 000 dans le cas de votre décès ou d'une invalidation définitive. Maintenant, vous bénéficiez d'une somme de 16 000. C'est... What the... Ok. Donc, en gros... Il est censé avoir une plus grosse... Wish you good health. Ben oui. Ouch. C'est ironique. Donc, dans le fond, sa prime a augmenté. Son assurance vie a augmenté. C'est-tu bien ça que je comprends? Oui. Tapote-moi ça, monsieur. Permis de conduire Lester Pattison. 182 Nord, Hope Street, homme blanc. 36 ans, 1m72, yeux marrons, cheveux bruns, marié. Marié.
Notify next of kin.
Ouais. Qu'est-ce qu'on a à droite? Un petit peu d'argent? 1$. Il doit y avoir 2$. Parfait, mon bonhomme. Ça va bien? Oui, oui. Tout va bien. Tout va bien. C'est un beau petit son que ça fait quand je te bouge la face, hein? Oui. Ok. Les mains. Rien de particulier. On va laisser ça là. Cette main-ci, rien de particulier. On va laisser cette affaire-là ici. Ok.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Ouais, ok. Fait qu'il y a une blessure au ventre.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Ok, excuse-moi. Oh my god. Je serais plus dans le sang.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Quand même. Sinon... Oh. Je sais pas pourquoi. On va aller fouiller là. Ah, une pomme. Oh. What?
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Standrit. Oui, on a un couteau ensanglanté. C'est moi au dernier épisode, on n'a pas eu de flashback de journal.
It's all yours, detective.
Yay! Parlez.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
Hello.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
He is. Témoignage.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Oui. Rien d'autre à dire là-dessus.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Ouais. Description du véhicule.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Dommage que je peux pas voir la couleur. Ok. C'est straight, à dire la
Did you see
vérité.
the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Ok. Bonne quand même. Moi, c'est pas la première chose qui me viendrait en tête, checker ce genre de choses. Dispute entendue.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Et pourquoi tout d'un coup tu te mets à regarder partout? J'ai un petit doute.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
Ouais!
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper.
C'est
Trying
pas
to
demain
find
qu'on
work
devient
as an
populaire.
actress and things look pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
C'est pas parce que tu nous le caches que tu peux pas le
Thank
dire à
you,
la
Miss
presse
Perry.
aussi.
Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so?
Hey!
Hope you find that driver and put him away.
Ok.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take
Ouais.
the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Ok, bartender. Yo, yo, yo.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name
Oh,
would be a good
t'as
start.
été en
Dudley Lynch.
enregistré ailleurs, toi?
Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Ok, Mrs. Pattinson. Accident avec délit de fuite.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Oh my god, la face. Ok, doute.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Bon, pourquoi tu voulais pas le dire? Pas toujours
Do
que...
you know the victim?
Yeah, Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Ok, straight. Vérité.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No, he came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Bon. Dans ce cas-ci, ça t'intéresse pas, c'est ça. Dispute
A
dans le
witness
bar.
overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there? Pourquoi tu regardes encore sur le side, doute?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Ton proprio? C'est bien ça, me semble. C'est... À moins que j'aille mal suivi. Projet d'association?
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Oh my god! Arrête! Arrête de regarder sur le site comme ça, doute.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you gonna tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Oh, pourquoi ta main buguée un petit peu là-dessus?
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
Pourquoi ça fait Ah, c'est le journaux.
They liked watching Lester and
Moi, j'ai
Lorna
l'impression
go
que
a
j'ai
few
pas
rounds
regardé
every
la
day.
dernière fois.
And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Ok, un petit flashback. J'ai pas eu la dernière fois.
Courtney, come in.
Bon,
Have a seat.
comment ça avance?
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
Ah,
It's,
il a réussi.
fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Ah, puis on arrête là-dessus. Promise mental breakdown. Bon. Ça commence à être douteux, cette histoire. On verra pour un autre épisode. Pour l'instant, on va appeler la police. Qui est moi. Mais il faut quand même que je l'appelle.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Yeah.
Phelps, badge 1247.
detective.
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, detective.
Merci.
Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Ok.
Thanks for your help.
Bon.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Qui c'est qu'on va voir en premier? On va aller voir les... la femme, Pattinson. Donc, mon char devrait être dans le bout. Là, il y a une petite radio qui joue en background. C'est sûr qu'il va y avoir un copyright strike à cause d'une tune qui joue en background. Ma voiture est là. Allez. C'est bien ma voiture, non? Non, c'est pas ma voiture. Ok. Où est ma voiture? Dude. Dude, where's my car? Hello.
Sorry, Phelps. Do you mind if I get on with this?
Hey, c'est beau. Est-ce que c'est elle, ma voiture? Que je sais plus. Est-ce que c'est elle?
You can drive.
Oui, ok. J'ai dit Pattinson. Hein? On va aller voir la femme. Let's go! Qu'est-ce que vous avez à dire là-dessus? Oh, rien! Wow! C'est sûr qu'il y aurait de quoi dire. Monsieur des Pattinson, 4h38. Après toi, man? Non? Après moi, alors? C'est tu? Takashin.
Yes? Hello?
Hello?
Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Pas plus que ça. Pas du tout douteux. Oh, ok. Toi, tu t'assis là.
Can you
nous
tell
autres.
me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Non?
Lester and I met on a furlough in 44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably
bon?
did well to stick it out this long.
C'est
What's
new,
that
ce
supposed
matin.
to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have
Je viens d'arriver.
I beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay,
Sister.
Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Hey!
Well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
Ben ouais.
All right, wise guy.
La face qu'elle fait.
Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
Eh
You can
boy.
confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
Good
You expect me
friends.
to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And
Cruelty
Lester knew
mentale.
about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Oh! Ouch! Il se gêne pas, ce gars-là. Accident avec délit de fuite.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Oh my god, la face. Ah, mais elle commence à regarder ses sides. T'essaies de soutenir mon regard, mais pas trop, hein? Nah, doute.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very
côté.
convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. Kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Wow! Wow! Vrai rayon de soleil. Nature de la dispute.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Hein. Doute.
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
Ça, c'est vrai.
Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So
What?
maybe I was a little angrier than usual.
Yeah.
Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
Je sais pas, ok, désolé. C'est sûr que ça c'est stupide. Association avec Leroy, ça bat.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I
Ouais.
have a little money saved away.
Oh boy, ok, non, tu mens. Tu veux prendre son assurance vie. Chut. Ok. C'est un peu évident. Là. Tu mens.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Oui, les assurances. Voyons. En le tuant, vous faites pas mal d'argent. Hey, c'est où déjà? Hein? J'ai pas le papier? Oh non. Oh non. J'ai pas pris le papier. Oh non. Il va falloir que je revienne. Oh, je l'avais. Le tabarouette. Bon.
Madison has life insurance.
Ah. Bon, cette fois, j'ai la lettre d'assurance, mais tabarouette, vous m'aurez pas, là.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It
Sauf
was
que là, ça a
Leroy's
augmenté.
idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive
Wow.
and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit and run detective.
Ouais, mais la blessure
Mr.
au
Sabo,
ventre.
have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Vive le sarcasme dans ces cas-ci. Hey! Un petit magazine ici. Non? Ok. Vous allez fermer la porte derrière moi? Même pas? Ok. Bon. Attends un petit peu. J'aurais voulu appeler la police.
Didn't you ever hear of germs?
De quoi tu parles? C'est dur de trouver ces téléphones-là en noir et blanc. Oui, c'est lui. Moi, je veux dire. Il y a la lumière sur le top, fait que...
Phelps, 1247.
Je vais juste t'appeler pour voir comment t'allais.
How can I help, detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Genre la blessure.
Detective from the coroner.
Ouais,
Message
c'est ça.
reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
C'est ce que j'avais besoin. Un vrai indice par rapport à ce qui s'est passé. Parce que on ira... Wow! Oh, oh! Yeah! Parce que juste avec le hit and run, je vais pas aller bien loin.
Can you drive to this one?
On va aller à la
Do we
morgue.
know where we're going?
Oui, on le sait. Patience. C'est par te le dire.
He drove me up to Mohammed.
Elle est encore là par la fenêtre. Oh, rien à dire. Ok. Banque centrale, 4h du matin, 46. Allons-y. Coucou. Ici, j'imagine? La porte est grande ouverte sur un cadavre.
In front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it
Right.
now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber.
Wow.
We have the knife.
That's
we have the
radical.
coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Ok. On retourne... va aller voir Sheldon. Est-ce que je suis entré dans cette voiture-là? Salut. On va prendre l'auto du coroner. Oh. Peux-tu...
You know the way. You can drive.
Vas-y. Prends le char du coroner. Oh, ça... Oh,
Lucky
ok.
break getting a partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. Takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
You're not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
I didn't know I was making myself out to be dumb.
Ok. Ben... Non, mais t'as un petit côté plus philosophique, c'est bien. C'est bien. Hey, c'est son char. Fallait-tu que je vienne ici? Je pense pas. C'est de Shenton. 7h du matin. 7h43. Oh. Oh, c'est le gars qui a fait le hit and run, c'est ça? Où tu t'en vas? Wow. C'est tout un char.
William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Vraiment? Et on va faire une petite poursuite de police, même si on est vraiment certain du coup de l'autre. C'était juste pour voir ce qui se passerait si j'allais voir le gars de... Wow! Pourquoi tout d'un coup j'ai un autre char? C'est plus le char du coroner! Une chance, je dis, parce que j'aurais eu de la misère. Moi, je fais pour l'arrêter.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Ok. Ça n'a pas marché. Come on! Hop, un char! Pourquoi l'écran shake autant? Il a même pas arrêté après ça! Putain, les dommages collatéraux vont coûter cher. Ben, c'est ça, j'essaie, mais il pousse! Il pousse! Oh, la tabarouette, il est encore correct! Qu'est-ce qu'il te faut de plus? À gauche, à droite? Ok. Bon, tabarouette. Même si je me fous devant lui, il continue. Parce que là, c'est pire, là. Tu fais encore plus de merde avec ton char. Wow! Wow! Come on! Pas le temps de me mettre du texte de même d'en face, là. J'essaye. J'essaye. Ouais. J'espère.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
Panique! T'as failli foutre la merde partout!
Right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Ok, mais c'est pas lui.
We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring
You're
her
behind
in.
the wheel.
Et on retourne.
So, where you want to go?
On retourne voir le petit couple gentil, amoureux et
So,
toute
report
l'équipe.
came back with an ID on our victim, Lester D. Pattison of 182 North Hope Street. Captain wants us there double quick.
C'est ça que je fais. Laisse-moi le temps. Je vais juste faire une petite course-poursuite amusante pour le fun du vidéo. Ouais, je vous jure, j'aurais pu aller tout de suite voir le couple. Mais non. Les gars, ils sont plus là. 8h58. Hey, 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 c'est encore moi. Takajin, Takajin, Takajin. Ça sonne toujours pareil ici.
You've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of you
jury.
to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
You had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
Mhm.
Lorna?
Easy, man. Shoot him.
Elle essaie de s'en sortir un peu. Oh! Sabot! Viens ici! Sabot! Sabot! Tabarouette, il a tourné le coin. Qu'est-ce que tu fais là? Oh, le petit tabarouette! Pourquoi il faut que ça prenne du temps de même? Haha! Il s'éloigne en tabarouette, puis je... Sprint! Sprint! Non, tu sprinteras pas. Ah. Saute ça, saute ça, saute ça. Yes. Il est allé où? Ici? Ah, tabarouette. Ah non.
You stay back. I like this one. I don't care.
Je vois ça.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Help me!
Ben, je viens de t'aider, madame. Bon.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
J'aurais voulu l'arrêter avant, mais j'ai pas réussi. Oh well. Hey, on est de retour ici.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps.
Ouais, mais c'est pas de ma faute si ça s'est tourné à être ça.
You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Yay! Rapport indice trouvé 9-9, question 10-10, véhicule endommagé, déjà. Une autre visite chez Ray, vous auriez vu ce que le Roy serait prêt à faire pour pas finir derrière les barreaux. Ah. Oh. Bon ben tant pis, j'y suis pas allé, mais c'est pas grave. Donc ça va être tout pour aujourd'hui. Ah, la prochaine affaire c'est un DLC. Oh, on verra plus tard, une autre fois. Donc, merci d'avoir été là. Faites un like, abonnez-vous et tout le tralala. Soyez prudents. Et joyeux Noël. Bye bye.